Oh, yes. So welcome. We're back. I
Welcome.
feel like we haven't been on for a bit just because of travels and everything else.
Yes, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. So we're
But
back.
we're
We're
back
back.
and we're gonna.
We're a little earlier than we're filming a little earlier than normal. We just worked out. So yay.
Well, you did. I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't, but I did.
I
So
sat
that was good. And
there.
very
Good.
helpful. And my body feels really good.
Yay.
Start
No, getting
today
it
before we
worked
get
out.
started. Do, 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 do.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But getting a good workout always
Get a
makes you
good
feel
workout, got some tea
better.
and Topo Chico, and now we're just gonna make our lips look. Oh, look at
I
that.
just have tea because it's still early for me.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah.
I have
I mean, it's early. I can have both.
my tea. You can
Ah,
have both.
I can
I
have
got
both. I know.
oh, our
We
favorite
got our
tea.
favorite tea. We are lunatics about this. So
Yes,
this is our green
Jasmine
tea,
Downy Pearls.
jasmine downy pearls.
From Pete's Coffee.
Mm,
Tea. It
I
is tea.
ordered it and have 2 cans shipped
Mm,
on subscription.
right?
That
You
way I
have
always
to.
get it.
You have to. Sometimes I go to the store and they're out of it, and then I have to search the other Pete's, and
No, you go online and you can set up a subscription. It just
ooh,
comes automatically.
it just that is always lovely and
Yes.
helpful because we love our tea. But we aren't talking about tea today. We are talking.
No, we're talking about skincare. Last time was like skincare regimens and things like this. And today we're both BNI, so it could be a little bit longer, but we're showing some of our favorite products.
Yes,
So with that said, um, when
you're
I
gonna go
friend
first.
here that I go to for my brows, she recommended these. I'm going to show. They're called Clean Skin Club, and they're bamboo towels. And you use them to wash your face. They're single use towels. I'll show you what they look like. They are absolutely phenomenal because a lot of people use their washcloth and, stuff, just dead skin and all that stuff sticks. So these are single use little towels, and you use them to wash your face, wipe off any makeup as you're finishing up getting your makeup done. And then the best thing about them when you're done, you wipe down your sink. Oh, be perfect. These, I've been using these for about a year and a half, and I swear by them. And those are on subscription. So I always have them come to my house.
And those are made out of what?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Nice.
And they're fabulous. On one side, there's a little bit of a texture, and the other side is soft. So you can use it for a little bit of exfoliation, but they're fantastic. And I absolutely, seriously, one of my most favorite inexpensive products that's so good for your skin because you're using a clean towel every
Mm,
single time. Imagine if you used a clean towel every single time and threw it in the wash.
right.
You'd be washing washcloths 3 times a week.
And
So
washcloths aren't good on your skin. I've heard that it
no, they're a
actually
little too rough.
touches
These are
too rough.
super
Yeah.
soft. I love them. And the fact that you can, like any makeup residue, you can wipe it off, and then I wipe down my sink, because there's always stuff sitting in your
Oh,
sink, and I wipe
always.
it all down, and it's clean. It's
Yeah.
great.
Are
So
they compostable?
yeah,
Ooh, see, even
they're all
better.
natural.
I
Yeah,
love it
very
because I
cool.
love
I love them. They're
compost.
great. They're very cool. So
See, that's awesome. So you're not just throwing
they
them
started
away.
getting some publicity around here. I don't know out there if they do, but they started showing them on television commercials where I
Oh,
think you can get them at Walmart. You think you can get them at a couple other places, but the best thing to do is just go online and order direct from them, and they do a great job. They just send it out to you. I just have a
nice.
monthly subscription, and they send them out.
Oh, that's
And they're not
awesome.
very expensive. They're actually really reasonable.
Yeah,
It's cheaper than washing your towels constantly.
right. And like I said, I like that they're compostable. You're not just throwing them in a landfill. So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
no, they're great.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Awesome.
the other thing that I really like and use regularly is, I'll show you. I'm not going to put it on because I got makeup on, but it's called the Omni Lux Contour Red Light Mask, and super attractive when you put it on.
Oh, yes, your mask. Look at
Yes, my
that.
red light mask.
Woohoo. It could be Halloween too.
Yes, well, I wear this, a few times a week, and it's a battery operated thing contraption. You press the button and it go for 10
Oh,
minutes and it times it. And then
nice.
the other thing I use my clean, I wipe them down with because you just wipe it down with water. And so I use my little clean towel, my little towels, and wipe that down too. So
Yeah. So you have to
it's
make
great.
sure that you have a clean face before you use that, right?
Yes. Yes, you
Yeah.
can put a serum on, but you wash your face.
Mm.
You can have a serum on. It's always, you can put a little serum on. Serum always
Okay.
helps, some kind of serum, whether it's collagen boosting or healing serum or even just a, healing toner, something
Yeah.
like that. It's always great to do with your red light. And it
Nice.
comes with, little adjustable things and extra plugs. And I just use the charger. So that's another thing that I absolutely love and highly recommend, especially if you get inflamed. Like if you get inflamed
Yeah.
or you got red spots or you just feel like kind of blah, it adds glow. It pretty helps
Hmm.
produce collagen. It's
Inflammation. Like if
yeah,
you're petite too.
inflammation. It gives that little extra glow. I know when I've had inflammation, I use or skin irritation, I use the red light and it calms it down, very quickly.
How often do you use that?
You could use it. At one point, I was having really severe skin issues, and so I was using it every day. But you could do every other day. You can use it daily if you find the time and you want to,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, 10 minutes, that's not long. I mean, like you said, you read your book or you can
I
walk
read my
around.
book. I'm walking around the house because it's a battery pack. So I
Yeah,
just
throw
put it on, walking
laundry
around
in.
the house. I'm doing
Yeah,
laundry, whatever. Got my mask on.
that's easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Nice. And what's
Um,
next? What
okay,
else
what's
does that
next?
make sense?
So my gal who does my brows,
Yes.
and so she's a lot of fun, but her thing is your brows kind of shape your face. And so she's big on making luscious brows. And so when I first got here, my brows were thinner. She just, oh, we need to thicken those up, bring them in. And how do you do that when you get older, as sometimes your hair doesn't grow? So
Mm-hmm.
she has a great brow serum to stimulate growth. And this stuff works like a charm, but I'll show you, it's called Lee Brow, Librow. And when I first started with her, I was doing it twice a day. And then you put a little castor oil on after it dries because it just helps with the moisturization process. But this stuff is unbelievable. It made
Nice.
my eyebrows just sprout out, and I don't touch anything. She's the only one that touches them. I do not touch the eyebrows at all because otherwise, I'd make a big mess. So I don't
Right.
mess with perfection. I let her
Yeah.
do
And
that.
that's the thing is as we age we lose all those hairs, especially the ones on the
Oh
side.
yeah. Yeah, and this stimulates all of that. So the last time I went, she was like, "Oh my gosh, look at." I go, "I
Nice.
know.
I actually used it. I bought her after you told me I bought that product a few
It's
times, and
great."
I do put castor oil on my eyebrows every single
Yes.
night.
Yes, it's so
Yep.
good. It's so moisturizing and it just helps keep that
Stimulate.
because that part of your skin can dry out. And that's the other thing is people don't forget to moisturize their eyebrows. And it's
Mm-hmm.
really important because that also stimulates growth as well.
Yeah, 100%. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, and then my most favorite, um, what would you, lip balm or chapstick or whatever. It's a balm, but it's a vitamin E balm by Joe Malone, and I absolutely, I buy this in bulk.
What's the company?
Joe Malone, the cologne, the
Oh, Joe Malone. Oh,
no, but
yes. Yes, yes.
they have vitamin E products, and I
Mm.
forgot to bring the hand cream up, but they have vitamin E lip balm, amazing, moisturizing. They have a vitamin E hand cream. They have vitamin E body lotions. It, healing, great, just because vitamin E is so good for you,
Yeah.
especially when you have inflamed areas. And this stuff, I carry it everywhere. It's in my purse. I've got tubes of this stuff all over the house. I usually have three of them open. One's in my purse, one's in my drips, and one's upstairs, just because I use them so often, and I absolutely swear by it. You can go online to Joe Malone. You can find it at Nordstrom. You can go online to Bloomingdale's. You can find it anywhere that sells Joe Malone will have this, the hand cream. The body cream goes out of stock like
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
So if you find the body cream, grab it because it
Popular.
is really good stuff and it's hard to find, but it's excellent. I mean, these are Gemmelin makes some really great healing, just moisturizing kind of body care products, and I love this.
Ooh.
Okay, and then the rest of the products I get through Natalie. my esthetician who's going to be a guest on our next skincare
Yes.
podcast. And she is, I've tried a lot of different products through her, and I have a couple that I just absolutely love. And, and yeah, I'm plugging some, different companies, but Zio, they have this it's an eye serum. What is it called? Growth Factor Eye Serum. So it's this size, and you open it up, and it's got this lovely little metal thing, and you pump it, and you can rub it here. It's very
Oh,
soothing. It's got some plumping. It takes care of fine
ooh,
lines, and I always have a bunch of these around to do. I always have
ooh.
extra. So if I
I
run out,
feel
because
like
I
I
would
need
get
that.
really upset if I run out of this. And it's
Oh,
one of
might
those
have.
things like, say you've got up in the morning, I sometimes put it on like 3 times a day just because I love it so much. And it
Hmm.
gets rid of the little, if you have little circles or
Right
little
here. Yeah.
indentations, and you just dab it on, and it's just so gentle and kind to your skin. But this
And
one,
what is it
always
called?
have
I know it's Zio brand, but what's the?
EO, but it's called Growth Factor Eye Serum. You can get it on their website, and
Yeah.
you can actually subscribe to it and have it sent automatically. A lot of times, Zio, if you pay attention and sign up on their mailing list, you'll see sales, and you can get some of it I get it. I'm a member of Natalie's company, so any product she sells, I already always get a discount anyway. It's just
Oh,
part of
that.
the monthly membership.
Oh, that's great. Yeah,
And
the one of the
this
places I go to, they sell Zio. So yeah, you can get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
at
and but if you go
medical
online and you find out
institutions.
about the sales, that's when, because a lot of times they'll do like a 20% off,
Oh,
and it's good to
that.
wait for those, and then you stock up.
Okay,
Because
sounds good.
this one will go quick because I just love it, and I will use it a lot.
I'll
I
have to invest in that
absolutely love
one.
it. It's got just some little plumping into it. The next eye one, and all three of them are eye ones. One of them's a sunscreen. The other one that I buy from Natalie, but you can also buy online too at Color Science. And this is their Total Eye Renewal Sun Therapy. It's actually like a concealer. It's a concealer. So it's got the same little thing. It's another pump mechanism. And I use medium because of my skin tone. And
Mhm.
it's one of those, you dab it under your eyes. You can put it on almost as a base for your eyeshadow. You can, as a concealer, you
Oh,
can actually bring it all the way down, and you just gently pat it in. You can put it all the way above. And it has a plumping mechanism in it as well, which helps eliminate fine lines. So you really don't have to use as much makeup when you use something like this. This is absolutely fabulous. And it's got a 35 SPF. So it's great. A lot
better.
of times if I'm just running around, going to grocery store, Costco, whatever, I dab this stuff on, put a little powder on, and I run out the door. So
Nice. I
this
think when I
stuff,
was there, I borrowed it from you.
yes, you did.
Didn't
Yeah.
I?
And
Yeah,
it's so
it was
good.
great.
I love this. And again, you can go on to Color Science. Color Science will always have different sales. And you can get this on subscription, which I do. Sometimes I'll buy it through Natalie, or I have it on subscription. So it
Oh,
just depends on how much. Because another one, this is one that will go in travel. Keep one in a travel. I keep one in my drawer. I might throw one in my purse just as a little touch up because it's very brightening as well. And so it's
hmm.
just, and it makes you feel good. So it
Yeah.
just makes your eyes feel good because a lot of times we look tired in our eyes, and this is just one of those brightening effects.
And they get dry too. I mean, I
Yes.
notice that my
Yes.
eyes do
And
get
then it
really
just gives that
dry
little
one day.
light color, that little, concealing
Boost.
thing. And again, it's got a plumping factor to it. And then
Awesome.
the other color science that they just came out with this year is the Total Lash Mascara. This has growth serum in it. So my
Mm.
eyelashes have grown like crazy from using this. And I've always had long eyelashes. And this one, again, it's another thing. It's in two or three different places around the house because I could just put it on. Yeah. So in fact, I think I forgot to put it on today. So I've
She has
that's
product all
the
over
next
the
later.
house, pretty much.
Products
In
all
her
over. Well,
car,
they're either
house.
in my travel, they're in my drawer, or they're in somewhere else in the house or in my purse. These are just, and they're
Right.
just tiny little tubes that can just go in,
Yeah.
or I keep them in my car. There's as long as it's not too hot, I don't store a lot of stuff in the car.
Yeah.
And the last thing is the newest thing she got me hooked on, and this is a new skincare product she brought on. It's called Skin Better Science. Now, this little compact, which you don't usually see for sunscreen, is sunscreen.
Mm.
And it's unbelievable. She got me hooked on it the other day, and now I'm like, forget it. So it comes with a little compact, comes with your little applicator, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
so light, and it's just a really basic, simple coverage. So, sometimes you get the cream sunscreens and you put them on, and even though they're good product line, it
Hmm.
still feels kind of, I
Like
don't know,
cakey or thick.
gooey, or a little,
Yeah.
takes a while to soak in, so you have to wait to
Yes.
put your makeup on. You don't have, now this one comes in a liquid form as well, but I love this because it's so, and the liquid one and this one, same color, really
Hmm.
light, gentle coverage to start off with. So you could run out of the house with just this and your concealer, little mascara, little lip gloss, out you go. But
Nice.
it's so great to give you a little coverage, like if you're going to the beach or you're running around or you're sitting by the pool, then you don't feel like you're, you know, unprotected. And it's a 70 or 68.
Oh
68
wow.
SPF. Yeah. But
Nice.
it's so
That's even
light, you don't
better.
even feel like you're wearing it.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So
That's
there's
amazing.
my little, and
Oh
if there's
yes.
any questions, we'll try and make sure we post all the links to all these. And I
Yes,
think
for
we're going to
sure.
try and set up some kind of Amazon linky thing too at some point.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Amazon's
these
so
are
we
all, we'll make sure I get all these listed out so we can post all those for everybody,
yes.
and where to get them or who to contact. But everything's great. Like the red light mask is online. You go to Omnilux. Again, I always wait till they have a sale, and that's when you buy it, because, they are really good about doing product sales. So it's, just if you get on, I know sometimes you get all these repeat emails and stuff, but sometimes they come out with cool new things and you just are like, oh, what's that new thing? And it's something you want to try. So,
Yeah. And everybody loves a sale. Come on.
oh gosh, yeah. And
Yeah.
it's so much easier to buy, like the red light masks can get expensive. So it's nice when you can get 25% off. And then it doesn't feel like, yeah, maybe it is a little bit of a splurge, but when you're using it often, it's makes up for it in no time. So
Yeah,
just
especially if you
basic.
have those things, those like if
Mm-hmm.
you have rosacea, right? I'm sure it helps with
Mm-hmm.
that. Any kind of skin issue,
Absolutely.
then
Yeah.
why
Or,
not?
somebody needs to give you a gift, you just think, I would like to buy one
You
of
could
these.
put it on your list.
Put it on your list. It's
Nice.
your gift wish list.
Well, I know some of those things I need to get, and I will get on our list. So when you write those out, because of course I didn't write any of that down, and I will
I didn't
forget.
either. I will
Right.
later.
I'll
I'll
have to
write
write
it all
that
out.
down.
Yeah.
Yes. So my skin stuff is a whole different story. Like I talked about before, I had severe cystic acne from age 17 on, and I have fought it for many years, all the things. So I finally came across this line probably a year ago,
It
something
might
like
be a
that.
little
No,
more than
maybe it's
that.
longer than that. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
a little longer.
I think it was 2 years. Yeah. Clear Stem is the name of it, and it's a very clean company. The women who started it also had severe acne, and so all of the products are non-core bloggers because there's
Hmm.
a lot of wonderful products out there. But for someone like me who has very sensitive acne-prone skin, even though it's great, it will break me out,
Yeah.
and it sucks. It really sucks when you have that. You just you feel gross about yourself anytime you have any blemish. And like I said, it's been a struggle for such a long time, and I've tried every product on the market out there that's for acne, for this, all this stuff, you name it, I've tried it. So when I found this and started using it, it literally changed my
Well,
life.
didn't they go through like ingredients and
Yes,
allergy kinds of
they
things and what you're
actually,
allergic to and what products, say these are
yep.
the products that are going to cause you problems, or these are the ingredients within those
Yes.
products? Yeah.
Actually, if you
It
go
was
on the
pretty
Clear
detailed.
Stem, oh, it's very detailed. If you go on the Clear Stem website, they have an alphabetical list of ingredients that are core pluggers. So you can take whatever makeup, skincare, whatever product you have and look at that ingredient list and compare it. So you don't have to use their products necessarily. And it comes down to makeup too. Makeup can have those core pluggers as well. So they also recommend certain makeup brands. And I do use some of those makeup brands too, because now I feel safer when I try something.
Hmm.
Before it was like it advertised, this is clean, this is not gonna clog your pores, blah blah blah, and it would. I'd still have a
Yeah. And then you're
reaction
like,
to it.
okay, what's the problem?
Exactly. And also, some of my things too were food related. And, I had to do a whole elimination diet to figure it out. They also have a test on there, a kit that you can get and do and actually figure out what things you are having a problem with. It is quite pricey, so I didn't do it. I just thought I will do the elimination thing and figure it out on my own. And so that's what I did. So, I have a bunch of their products out here. I can just show you what some look like their cleansers. So they have a really gentle cleanser. This one has vitamin C, golden seal, and green tea. I
Mm.
use it twice a day. And then they have a scrub, a very gentle scrub, and I use that every other day, just in the evening. So that's like my just washing my face kind of thing. And then I had talked about gua sha and how the lymphatic drainage was a huge thing for my acne. So when I was doing all their skincare stuff and elimination diet, and I was doing really good, but every once in a while I'd still get like these little cysts, not
Hmm.
as bad as I had. I thought, what in the world is going on? And that's when I started going my gua sha. And gua sha for lymphatic drainage is this little jade stone. It looks like a funky heart. So I use that every other day. I do a whole process. I'm not like do it right now, but you go through a whole thing. I do 10 rounds through my face. You do down your neck and you do both sides. But you need to have an oil as to so it slips.
Hmm.
So again, a lot of oils out there which can be good for your skin. Like someone like you, there's oils that are great for you. They're going to be detrimental.
Right.
So hemp seed oil is actually one that's really good and that won't clog you up. But Clear Stem did come out with an oil. It's a watermelon barrier oil. So
Oh,
I
nice.
started using that with my gua sha, and it feels so nice too. When you put that oil on your skin, it's like, oh, it's so yummy. And then the hemp oil, when I would use it, I felt like I needed to wash it off before,
Yeah.
you
Was
know.
this one absorbs?
But this one just feels so yummy and it smells really good, where
Oh,
the
okay.
oil,
Well, I'm gonna
has
have to
a
check
bit
that
of a
out.
smell. Yeah, so it's really nice, gentle oil and feels really good. And it's hydrating, brightening, and restoring. So you can use it every day too.
Hmm.
But I use it with my gua sha. So, and like I said, I have a bunch of their products, and I went to their place in San Diego. It's called the San Diego Acne Clinic. And the esthetician there told me the order of using things. So I'm not using
Hmm.
10 zillion things. I don't have like a 10-step routine,
Right. Exactly.
but it is a little bit of a routine. It's super simple though.
And
And
once you know it and once you have it laid out, it's the same thing. Like
exactly.
Natalie will lay, okay, take a picture. This is the order. You take
Yes.
anything. These four things. Do
Exactly.
this in this
You do,
order. I'm
yeah,
like,
four
okay,
things in the
great.
morning and then four things at night.
Yeah.
But I am
Yep.
going to add those eye ones I want to try that because I think that will be helpful.
And
Because that's
it's
the
it's
part
it's
that,
gentle, it's light. Oh, it feels so good because it's cooling. Because then you can put it. A lot of times I'll just do it with my finger. But if
yeah.
you're feeling like you just need a boost, that metal, cold metal on
Mm,
on around it feels so good. It's almost like putting an ice
yes.
pack on your eye. It feels so good.
Right. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, and we both have this, and it vibrates, which when you're like, what are you
Yeah. Oh
doing?
yeah. Did you get you do you like
I
it?
did. I got my
I
little
know it. It's so
roller.
great.
It's the pink quartz, a rose quartz rather, roller. And so back to skin care stuff, not just what I use every single day, but collagen building. So we both have done stuff for collagen building that are
Mhm.
non-invasive.
Yep.
because, I'm trying to avoid going under the knife, but again, not opposed to it, maybe in the future. But the thing is we have to constantly build our collagen. And how
Hmm.
can we do this? And there's microneedling, and I've done Sculptra before, which
Hmm.
we both have done. And I just did something called radius, because radius you can do your neck, where Sculptra is just your face, or radius you could do your neck and face. But you have to massage your face for what, like 5 minutes, several
Like
times
4 times a
a day.
day.
Yeah. So this thing was amazing.
That's why I started using
Oh,
it.
and you
So
told
every
me to
time,
get that.
yeah,
And it just feels good. I'll just like sit there and roll my face.
it's
And
great.
you made the suggestion of putting it in the refrigerator, right? Because, oh, it feels so good. It's cold and
Yeah,
just,
and you turn on the little vibration, and so you don't have to do all the hand massaging. You just run it
no,
all over. You can run it over your neck, over your chin line. You run it all up and over wherever those areas where they tell you to massage, and it just feels so good. And even if you're
wonderful.
not don't have a treatment, it's so great. Like you feel hot and icky in the summer, you just put it on. It's just very
Right?
soothing. You could do
Yep.
it when you're watching television.
Right. And also you can use it instead of the gua sha for lymphatic drainage. So the gua
Mm.
sha, it just contours to your face differently, where you can do your jaw and whatnot for the lymphatic drainage. But this roller also can stimulate the lymphatic system
Yeah.
too, which is really nice. So, and again, not expensive. I got both of these, the
Not
gua
expensive
sha
at all. You can
and the
buy them on
roller.
Amazon.
Yes, very inexpensive and such. I just recommend it, especially if you do have any skin issues and you are wanting to take care of your skin and do some collagen building, like we both have done on these different like the Sculptra or the Radius or the microneedling. I
Or
did
like Dysport or Botox, but it
exactly.
just helps. If you do that stuff regularly, it makes those treatments last longer.
Yes, yes. And also with the roller or the gua sha, if you do put a nice serum on, it
Mm.
helps
It
that's
helps absorb.
absorb.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So there's something I just recently got. I hadn't tried it yet because I had done the radius just a few weeks ago and I just wanted to kind of give myself like a month. But it's called a derma roller. And so it's kind of like microneedling.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. And so you can do your face, your neck. I even got one that's for your body. So I was going to test it on my legs
Mm.
and see if it stimulates, some of that
Yeah, that collagen building.
sagging skin, So
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
test
did.
it out.
So it's funny because I did, you know, get older and that your thigh area starts to kind of sag and goes down to your knees. So
Yeah.
I did, don't laugh, I did oxygen facial on my thighs.
Ooh.
I did a series of four. I'd have to ask Natalie, and it did wonders.
Ooh.
Wonders.
Interesting. Oxygen facial on your legs.
Hmm.
What did it feel like?
Well, there's multiple steps. It's a big machine she has, and at first they rub this serum on it, and it's more of a like an exfoliating thing, almost stimulating. And then
Ooh.
the next part is another part of the wand that is a heating element to it, and it goes.
Oh.
I can't remember. I think it goes for like 15 minutes on each leg. And I can't remember if I did 3 or 4 treatments of it last year, and it was great, because again, who wants to go, do weird stuff for this was just easy and
Yeah.
non-invasive.
And
So
non-invasive, and there's no side effects. Where some of those things, there's some side effects, like that cool
that's very,
thing.
very true.
I've heard some crazy side effects of that, that
Yeah.
reversible. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice to
Yeah.
do some of these things like we're doing that are non-invasive.
Yeah.
Most, but you could have a reaction to anything, right? Who knows? There's
Very
always
true. Again,
something
it's talking
you
with whoever the
do.
professional is that's doing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And so my last, actually, I have two more things. So mine is my what do you call it? SPF
Oh,
for my
yeah.
Now, again, it's clear stem and it is a tinted sunscreen. And
Mhm.
I don't put makeup on my face. I just use that. And it's very light. So what you were talking about, you know how some are so heavy. This is so nice and light and it gives me a little glow, but it doesn't make me oily because I have another
Mhm.
one from another company that ClearStem had recommended that is made with, I think, raspberry oil. And it's when it's dry outside, I'll use that because that is an oil and an SPF and it's also tinted. But
Mhm.
this one I use every single day. It is SPF 50 and it's water resistance for 80 minutes. And again, it's pore clogging. So I feel so safe using it. And like I said, I use it as a makeup too, even though I mean it's
Mhm.
so light,
Mhm.
it's not like super tinted or anything,
Right.
but it just feels good and it goes on really nice. I do my face and my neck with it. And then I feel good because I have the SPF on and I do not feel like I have anything on. So that has been a game changer for me. And then the last one, which is really, really big, is actually estradiol cream.
Oh yeah.
I use it on my neck and a little bit around my lower face. A lot of people do with their whole face and neck with the estradiol cream. And again, it's not giving you estrogen, so it's not it's
Mhm.
not like the patch or pills or anything like that. But we lose so much elasticity in our skin, and it's due to our loss of estrogen.
Mhm.
So as we get older, there goes bye-bye estrogen. And even though if we're doing HRT, still your skin is still going to
Right.
lose elasticity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been using this every night. And you just want to make sure you wash your hands before you go to bed or touch
Yeah.
somebody because, there's
It
estradiol there.
transfers. Yeah, it
So
transfers.
it transfers, but it is awesome.
Is that
I
prescription?
actually, this I got, yes, it is a subscription through a company called
Oh, okay.
com, and they are doctors. And so you have to go on and put all your information in and see if you are a candidate for it.
Yeah.
And then you get a subscription because at my, OB, they're not giving me this,
Yeah.
right? But they are giving at the OB, they will give you the vaginal estrogen. They will prescribe that, which I highly recommend too. But this is a higher percentage where the vaginal estrogen, I believe, is only 0.01%, and this is 0.3%.
Mm. Okay.
So it's a higher percentage. But yes, this is game changer. I have had people tell me they put it like all over, like on their arms, like
Oh
different
boy.
places, because again, our skin, you know?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
those are some of my fun things. Of course, always gloss that we've talked about because
Mhm.
nothing gloss and brows, I did the serum, Natalie serum, and I
Mhm.
do um the castor oil. Every
Yeah.
single night I put castor oil on my eyebrows.
Yeah. It's
So
good. Keeps them
just
healthy.
it does keeps everything healthy because these things start to go. Oh, there's one other thing I do recommend, and I'll have them do it when I go to my medical esthetician. I have two different people I see, and she does the what is it called?
Dermaplane.
Dermaplane. Yes.
Yeah. Mine does
Oh,
dermaplane every time.
yes. Those little hairs,
And
the
they
pink.
don't, and there's, people always worry about, oh, does the hair come back thicker or all that?
No,
No, not at all. It
no.
just gets rid of that little fuzz and it
There's
makes it so easy to put your skincare, your makeup on,
Mm-hmm.
so it really does make things nice and smooth and it's kind of a fun, another thing that you just,
Yeah.
yeah,
It makes you fit, and you're not looking, the sun shines, and all of a sudden you feel like you all this
have
hair
hair
on your face.
everywhere.
You're like, wait a second, I didn't have that before. But also, that where'd that come from? Or you get that witch hair. Oh boy. So that random long hair.
Ew, going out of your chin.
Right, yeah, in the middle of the chin. I get one random, it's not even blonde, it's translucent hair. And all of a sudden it's like an inch long, and you're like, how is that even possible?
Yeah, you didn't recognize it, didn't
Translucent.
realize it was there.
And you don't realize it's there, and all of a sudden you're like, what is that? And it's
Another one of what is happening? What the hell is
exactly what's
that?
happening
What
to
the hell is
me.
that?
But yeah, that dermaplane is really nice, and you can actually do it yourself too. I actually,
Yeah, but
but it
it's
is
one of
better.
those things I would totally accidentally shave off an eyebrow.
No,
That's
you
why I'm
take
like,
it with
yeah,
the
no.
brows.
If I have people, I don't touch anything. I leave it.
Let
Like
the
I don't touch
professional.
anything. Like if there's a blemish or anything, I just leave it.
uh,
There's extra hairs that I see, unless it's way down or in an obvious
Right.
place where I could actually get it, I don't touch it because otherwise
Yes.
I
Yes.
could create a problem. And I really
No.
spend a lot of time to make sure everything grows. Why mess with it? Let the other people do it.
Have the hair grow where it needs to grow, and
Yeah.
then
And
do
then
the
let
hair.
somebody else remove it.
Exactly.
There's no way.
Nope.
I would accidentally shave off
You
half an
like a
eyebrow.
half a brow. Oh.
I would totally. It
Oh
would
God.
absolutely
You know
happen to
what?
me.
I had an oh God, I couldn't even say esthetician do that dermablane to me, and she was doing around my eyebrows, and I just think yeah, I know. And
Mm-mm. Yeah.
she did shave off part of my eyebrow,
Ooh,
and I
yeah,
thought I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
going back to her
No,
again.
no, no. Yeah, that's one of those things is, uh, having somebody really good that knows what they're doing and
Yes.
like really, you know, again, because it gets rid of all the fine the little
Hmm.
hairs around your.
Around
You
your
don't
mouth.
realize there's a
Yes.
lot of little hairs that grow all in this area, and we make up this area
Yeah.
regularly, and it keeps it very smooth and
Even if you don't
easy.
make up this area, you
It's
feel it. Like
still.
I have felt like these little around the corners of my mouth. I'm like, what is
Mhm.
that?
Why am I getting whiskers?
Why? Yeah, why is it? I mean, luckily I'm very fair. I have light hair, so thank goodness. But you know,
Hmm.
I don't need it. You can definitely see them in the sun. Like, oh, like I go sit in the car and pluck my eyebrows because of the sun.
Oh
You
my
can
gosh, yeah, that's what I don't touch anything anymore. I've
you
learned
don't
over
touch
the years,
anything.
don't mess with it. Don't touch it. So I just don't.
Right.
I walk in and I could have like totally hairy eyebrows and I'll just walk around. I don't care. I'm
You
not
just like
supposed to touch them, so I don't touch
take
them.
care of it.
Yeah.
Well, those are all of our fun products. And like we said, we will link them all down. It depends on your skin type. Like these are things that work for us
Yeah.
and we're
And they're
different.
fun and the reason why I picked someone is because they're fun and they're easy to carry. They make me feel good. And so if
Mhm.
you find something like that, share it with your friends because we all need to help each other out.
Oh,
Oh,
100%. And like
we need to
some
we
of
need to
your things,
support one another and make sure we all look good together.
right? Like some of your
Oh
things.
yeah.
I need to go get that now. I need to get that eye one.
Oh, I'm telling you. Even if
Ooh.
there's been days where, I've had some of the irritated skin and I just and that's all I do is I put on my skincare products, I'll wear the mask, and then I just let myself just kind of relax with
Yeah.
it. Um, I have these other this I didn't bring it because they're specific little masks, but Zo has them,
Mhm.
and they're a mask. And when I wear that one, it's hysterical because it's got a serum in it. It's a serum based,
Oh,
like a
yes.
paper mask,
Yes,
and
that
you
you
put
put
it on,
on. Yes.
but you have to wear them for like 20 minutes. So I just
Yes.
like I put my head down on the pillow, put a towel on the pillow, put the mask on, turn on the
Mhm.
TV or read a book, and it's great because I walk out and it gives you that glowy look, and then you just let the serum absorb into it. But it's one of those days when you don't have a lot going on and you just want to do something nice for yourself, like your own home spa day.
Yeah.
These these masks like this, they have eye ones too that are great. They're wonderful. I love them.
That
So
could be part of your self-care time,
it
where
is. It's
you
great.
can't get to get a facial, you don't like I get facials every 6 to 8 weeks, and they can be pricey. So maybe if you
Mhm.
go every other month to get a facial,
Right.
these are great to use in between. They're inexpensive.
Oh, they're fantastic.
And it does
And
it.
they're a specific, they come in little pouches that
Mhm.
are about this big, and there's like a like almost like a wax papery kind of, there's a paper piece
Yeah.
inside of it, and then you peel them off. They're super super thin. It almost
Right
looks
there.
like,
Yep.
and you just put it around your face, and there's a space for your nose and your eyes and your mouth, and you
Mhm.
pat it on, and it goes like, most of them go like just under your jawline, and
Yeah.
you just lay down and relax with it. They're wonderful. I love them. I
No,
always make sure I
I
have
use
it. I
them.
always make sure it's a
Right.
dirty hair day so I can shower later, let it all
Right.
soak in, shower up later.
Right. Yeah, I've actually used some back to the Clear Stem that recommends certain products and whatnot. I found a product that is pore clogging, and
Yeah.
I've done it too. I actually, when I went up to visit my girlfriend in Santa Cruz, we did it together. I brought them and we laid down and we put our masks on, and it was
Oh yeah, it's
fun.
wonderful. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff you can do like that just for self-care that are reasonably priced. So
Yeah.
I'll look for those Zoe masks too, and I'll put them in my listing.
Yes, yes, we will add
Or
all of our
Zio,
stuff
sorry, Zio. I
into
just say Zoe. It's Zio.
Zio. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zio.
yeah.
Yes, we'll list all of our stuff onto the description here. And if anybody
Yep.
has any questions, you might have different
We
skin
may
issues.
not have the answers, but the people that I've got these products through will definitely have answers.
And you know what? We might get more answers on our next episode because Natalie will be on our
Natalie
part
will be
B
on.
for
Yes,
skin.
yes.
And, if anybody watching this one right now has questions,
Hmm.
ask questions here, and then maybe we can ask
Yeah,
her.
tell Natalie and
Yeah,
let Natalie know.
100%. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's exciting that we're going to have her on. She is a medical licensed,
Medically licensed, yeah. And she has every contraption known to man in her office. It's wonderful.
very knowledgeable. So, and that's what you
Extremely.
need.
And
Somebody
she
that,
likes she loves all the different tools and stuff because everything from microneedling to laser to these oxygen facials, hydrofacial, you name it, she's got it. And it's great. And it's a lot of fun. It's fun because I never know what I'm gonna get.
right? That's
So
awesome.
anyway, but as always, give yourself a little bit of grace and, make sure you take care of yourself first and
Yes.
then you're able to take care of everybody else.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe to us, like
That's
us,
right.
say
Yes.
nice comments, hopefully. And look for us. We're here. And if you have any questions, as always, hopefully we can answer some.
Yep.
And we look forward to the
Yeah, we'll
next.
see you next time and we'll have Natalie on. Okay.
Nice.
Bye.